No. It was clean nylon plastic, so.
Oh, wait, okay, the actuator that came out of my chair was clean?
Yeah, it's really clean.
Talk to me. No,
Why?
it was not clean.
So we'll give
It
you
was
a tetanus
filthy.
vaccine today.
Where
It
does that
was,
go?
that chair has
Your
got to
arm.
be, I
My
don't even know
arm.
where we got that chair, and the dog and I sat in that chair doing everything gross.
I developed an aversion to shots when I had my heart attack.
Yeah, he did, he walked out. She came screaming, running out of the emergency room, making him sign a waiver.
Well, they
that-
missed my vein like 5 times in a
To be
row.
fair,
Oh, I don't have to hit anything other than your muscles, so.
Yeah, that hurts too, though.
Yeah, she was pretty, not a good person. Because I bet she did it 6 times. And finally he said, that's it, I'm done, I'm leaving. And I said, is there nobody in here, you know? And he was like, hit the door. And I was like, great, what am I going to do? And so he gets out in the parking lot, she makes him sign a waiver. And we drove around for a minute, and I said, you know, nobody's going to be as nice to your daughters as you are. So if you want them taken care of, then you better get back in there and get a shot. So we got back in there, and they got another nurse. Her first try, she got it. So it was better after that.
Doing all right?
Mm-hmm. I'm really enjoying this process.
I'm gonna numb up this part over here because I'm gonna cut that little fat off.
Okay. Hello. H. I cut out
Really
my.
tender area.
Yeah, a lot of nerves in there.
Yeah.
Do you want a piece of gum, Dave? Chew on.
No. Thanks anyway.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll give it a chance to numb up. It'll be better. I won't be playing the guitar for a while.
Oh yeah, but not. Let's do this again.
Medical stuff sucks. Hey, honey.
Kind of burns.
Watch your little thing.
What?
Watch your little camera thing. Don't focus on the shot.
Well, what do you think's on the camera?
Are you filming it?
Yeah.
You crazy.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I'm filming it.
The kitty cat. Okay.
Last night, kitty cat. That was fun.
Oh, bringing in the moths.
About 1:30 in the morning, I was up getting a snack or something in the kitchen. I hear this meow, meow. I open the door of the garage, and this neighbor cat comes running in from the garage. Apparently, he'd been shut out there since I'd worked on a car earlier.
Buddy.
And Tal had gone out the dog door to the backyard, and he hates that cat. So I knew if he came back in while the cat was in my living room, it would be a problem. So I shut the cat in my office and then waited for the dog to come back in and shut him in the bedroom with Les.
Uh-huh.
And then came back and got the cat, took it out. It was interesting.
It's funny. Okay, well.
Doesn't feel very numb yet.
Okay, we'll give it a little bit of time.
Your face is red.
Yeah,
You okay?
feels red.
Let me go get your Pepsi. You need something to drink.
That's a long walk to the car and back.
I'll survive.
You
It's
may.
good for chubby people to walk.
If I'm allowed to have my Pepsi in here, that would be good.
You're allowed.
You only go count.
Cool. I'm allowed what? That's the question. You're allowed
Phone
bore.
call.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave.
So would this be classified as what do they call it? A tuft injury? Tuft? T-U-F-T?
Yeah. If it were smashed at the end, we would call it that kind of fracture.
Oh, it's not a fracture, so I guess it doesn't count.
Same mechanism
I'll
of
bring your
injury, yeah.
Pepsi back. Pepsi's getting lost.
Just going to the right and straight down.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to pause the video so you don't hear me. Okay. Pretty tough fat, hard to cut.
Trying to get a hold of it, slippery.
Hurts back here now.
Yeah.
But I'm not asking for a shot. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So you gonna cut this other fat out too, or?
I will when I get around to I will right there in that spot.
Do I get a brace or a little guard for my finger?
Might not be too bad of an idea. I'll get you one before you leave.
Okay.
Okay. And I think everything else we can kind of tuck in there.
I gotta finish face car this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah. Part won't be here until about 6.
What are you fixing?
Well, I'm fixing.
That's weird. It smells totally different on this side of the hospital, the clinic.
What?
It smells different on this side of the clinic than it does on the other.
I'm fixing her throttle position sensor
Oh.
on her car, and then I'm fixing the. Yeah, give me a drink, please. It's hard to take a drink and hold my phone.
What? Here, you want me to hold the phone?
You gonna video this? You gonna do a good job.
You just keep the button pressed.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
What platform are we using here?
You know, I haven't even looked at the. Remember when she cut that thing out of my knee?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even looked at that. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. We might have a shot where it's numb already.
In your finger?
Yeah, that'd be good. Hurts, doesn't it?
The shot itself isn't so bad. It's
What
just
made you
little
want to be a
sores
doctor?
next to it.
She doesn't want to be a doctor. Too much residency time.
You know what I mean?
Well,
This kind of stuff.
I like
We
this
tell
stuff.
everybody you're a doctor anyway. You're not
Same,
gonna get trouble
same.
for that, right?
Well, you are my patient, so.
Same. So you didn't mind stuff like this, and
No, this I don't know. This is like my alter ego. I
pretty
want to
cool,
be
isn't it?
Dr. Pimple Popper or Dr. Now.
oh my
yeah.
gosh, I love Doctor Now.
Oh, for the fat chicks?
Oh my god.
I guess not chicks.
You know what blew my mind was the chick. She she was kind of from the east, and she was just going on and on about talking about how getting there and stuff. And he goes, "You're taking drugs." I was like, what about her made him think? Now I have done drugs growing up, and been around lots of people who do drugs. And she goes, "No, I'm not." He goes, "You're doing drugs, and when you stop doing drugs and you're ready to lose weight, you call me." And I went, "He's wrong. He
was
wasn't
right.
He was right." She went outside. I guess she was something about opiates, or I was like, "What?" I still would like to ask him. So what about her?
In my long years of experience, rarely disappointed when you suspect the worst.
Does it hurt there?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, wouldn't expect the worst from
I think-
people. See, I don't like that attitude. I like to
Well, I used
always
to-
think the best.
I used to do shoplifter work, so.
Well, see, I think when you get into cops think everybody lies because in their line of profession, everybody lies.
Well, plus,
Even I lied.
You do.
Do you have your
You see
this?
people at the
No, I
police
have it at home. I swear.
He probably did a drug screen before he ever.
Yeah.
And when a perp says, "I got no reason to lie," they do.
They have every reason to lie. Well, even just on a doggone ticket, you know, you can get a $200, $300 ticket. Here, you can hold this now. My stomach is starting to get a little woozly.
Alright.
There you go.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Are you all right? Do you have
I'm
your
doing
Wheaties
just
today?
fine.
Okay.
I had tacos for lunch.
Oh.
Looked a lot like this.
Not bleeding much for as many blood thinning things as I take.
You're right. It's doing pretty good.
Oh, I still got to go get my scripts today.
What scripts?
And Dylan's.
Which ones?
They didn't say. They just said you have 2 scripts ready.
Well, I just filled all your meds, so you're not out for today.
Yeah.
We can go tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, unless you just want to do that on the
Yeah, he still has car work to do today, apparently.
Yeah, I got things to do.
He's
You need
busy.
to stitch it up good.
Guess.
Oh my gosh. Who's ready as cars to fix it? You know, I wonder, I'm gonna tell Faith what happened, and hopefully she'll go, "Oh, we'll just take it to a mechanic."
Almost done now.
I think it pulled
What
through.
have you got left to do on it? Wait a minute, okay, what have you got left to do on the van?
The van, I've got to check the fans, see why they're not running. I already changed the thermostat yesterday.
Was that not it?
Well, it's both actually. Hopefully nothing else. But I gotta test drive it to find out.
It's one of your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're the mechanic, the family
They're very
mechanic.
smart about that kind of thing.
yeah. Their husbands can't do it. It's like,
My husband's the family mechanic too.
mhm.
My dad was a mechanic and he worked with him when he was a teenager.
Well, I gotta do Faith's cars and Melody's cars, Andrew's cars. Ouch.
I'm sorry. I should probably
And,
numb that up more.
And see who else's cars. Oh, my mom's car.
Yeah.
She's in a wheelchair, so I have to go over there a lot. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah.
Overworked and underpaid, huh?
Yeah. I have more things to do, but some of my kids and grandkids live in Nebraska and Kansas City, so
Oh, do you still have kids in Kansas City?
yeah. I have a daughter that's a PA up there.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
My first marriage. It
How
was
old
my
is she?
starter marriage. How old is she?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good grief. Let's see, Melissa.
What year was she born?
Melissa was born in 81.
Oh, okay, so she's 41. 42.
And my other daughter, the lawyer in Nebraska, is 40.
She's a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
But she argued well when she was younger.
Yes, she is very good at arguing.
Spirited child.
She's proud. She's proud of being able to argue both sides of an argument and win and believe both sides.
What kind of law does she do?
She is now that she does family law, but she's the head of the Nebraska Commission on Human Rights or something, something like that.
Good for her.
She's a big whale now. And her husband, my son-in-law, is the Tesla mechanic for the state of Nebraska.
Nice. Well, that one pulled through. Oh, no, the skin is kind of fragile.
Yeah, I noticed my dad's skin got kind of thin as he got older. Guess it's a family trait. And this little waddle up my neck that just started showing up in the last couple of months. It just irritates the heck out of me.
Sorry.
It hurts actually back here by my nail bed.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
oh well. C'est la vie. My dad, he hated needles. He passed out when he got his, from what I hear, he got passed out when they got their blood test to get married back in the 50s.
Oh, yeah. Back when you still had to prove you weren't related to your
I
spouse.
guess, yeah.
Now they don't care, I guess.
I don't even know what it was for the blood test. I don't think they really did genetic testing.
Yeah. I think, was it blood type for
Maybe.
babies?
Maybe.
I have the perfect blood type. B negative.
Me too.
I'm good at being negative. I think it's B negative. Yeah, it's B negative.
Oh, Caesar salad.
He Caesar salad and he
Oh,
eats it.
yeah, just some of the clues they give you, you're just like, what?
Oh, yeah. We have a household where we hang the
What?
puzzle books on the back of the door to the bathroom.
Yeah, we have puzzle books everywhere.
Is that an old people thing?
Sharp. I don't know. I like
Yeah, we want to keep mentally sharp.
I need to because my dad ended up with dementia. I guess he died with Parkinson's, not from Parkinson's.
Okay. How old was
Sad
he?
though, if he had not fallen, he'd be fine to this day.
Yeah, it was really weird. He was starting to get a little bit of dementia, and he had Parkinson's.
Mm-hmm.
and he had walked down to the mailbox, and
Can you feel it there?
Yeah.
It's sharp.
and he fell and broke his hip, and he laid in the street for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, a
Where
FedEx
someone
truck
found him.
came zooming by and saw him and stopped, and that's how Fred got out of the street, and it was hot.
So his dementia had started, so they took him, when they did the surgery for his hip, the anesthesia just sent him over the edge, and he was never
Yeah, they
never
said
really
that-
coherent for that, and he lingered for a couple of years after that.
Just never was quite the same after the anesthesia. That can happen.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the doctor said
We don't like to-
Parkinson's patients don't do well with anesthesia.
Yeah, we don't like to use anesthesia if we don't have to. Sorry.
Yeah, there goes my cognizance of everything. She's using this anesthesia.
That's sad. It was sad because he was such a neat guy.
How old
And
was
I
he when he
mean,
passed?
One day it was over. It was
Let's
like,
see, Dad died 7 years ago.
He died right
Was it
before
7?
my dad did, remember? They were in the
No.
care home,
When
2
did he-
doors down.
Was it
Really?
7 years ago or 9 years ago?
Were they
12.
friends?
No.
No, huh.
Karen, my dad was in the care home because he'd come down here to live.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was in there, and then David's dad got sick. And Karen needed somewhere to take him after the surgery to get him out of the hospital because they weren't doing well with him there. And she got him into that, and that's the only care home that would take him and that they liked.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were 2 doors down, and my mom, Karen got to know my dad, but Daddy didn't do very well in that care home.
Oh, so anyway, Dad was born in 33, and he died in 2014.
2012.
2012?
Yeah, when right before my dad did. My dad died
I think it was-
Father's Day 2012.
My dad died after your dad.
That's right, so it would have been 13, right, 2013.
Still feel that?
It wasn't much
He
longer.
was 81 or 82, I think.
He was such a cool guy. He was my favorite relative in David's family. There's so many neat stories to tell all the time.
What kind of work did he do?
My dad was a radio technician. He had a business called the Radio Shop in Wichita.
He was a tinker kind of guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
You know, he knew Jay Leno.
Did he?
He did.
fixed
Yeah, he did
radios.
radios for Jay Leno's Antiques Cars.
Awesome.
That was cool. It was cool.
He opened a shop in the 50s here in Wichita. He had an 8th grade education. He grew up in the Ozarks,
Okay.
in the hills. And I guess he ran away from home when he was 15. And then he took an electronics course by mail
Crazy.
and dropped out 8th grade. And then opened a shop in Wichita in 59, maybe. And he ended up selling that in 75 or 6 and lived off of what he sold it for the rest of their life. He did quite
He was great with
pretty well.
money.
Yeah, he was really good with it.
He was good with money. He was good. He called all the Karen's relatives. It was a mooch.
They were moochers.
His mom, oh my God, her side of the family, just ugh. They're just, that's all they would do.
You doing all right?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. All my relatives on mom's side of the family, all my uncles. My mom has 6 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And they all just decided, since Dad did so well
They
working
didn't
for
have to?
himself, that they just thought that
They saw it as he could do whatever he wanted.
they could be in business for themselves and make good money, and they weren't. Some of them weren't cut out for it, really.
Most
sure.
of them were. They just kind of, they kept screwing up, and because they thought that all Fred did was screw around all day, and they don't have any idea what Fred did. Fred was a smart guy. He sat around and read the encyclopedia for an easy read.
Yeah, that was his evening thing.
Crazy.
So they all tried
But
to.
he did a few things. He
He did a race car, remember that?
I could see that though. You're a pretty inquisitive guy.
had a race car.
Yeah, that's
He,
David. He takes after his dad.
he ran Air Capital Speedway in the 70s, 60s.
Nice.
And then president of a flying club. Got 3 or 4
He's had his
planes.
hand on a lot of different things, huh?
Yeah, it's interesting.
A lot of interests.
It was weird. His sister told me when he was 18 or 19, he got into this car wreck. He was racing his brother through the mountains,
Mm-hmm.
and he hit a milk truck head on.
It was bad.
Yeah, it broke his skull.
Oh man.
I mean, he was like
Yeah,
a
the
full body
picture of it.
cast for forever before I was born. But his sister said that he was this fun-loving, chatty, outgoing guy until after the accident, his personality completely changed.
Oh, yeah.
Very reserved, very staid, very just completely quiet, about everything.
Yeah.
Just weird.
Yeah, sometimes brain injuries will do that.
Were your mom and dad married?
No, not at the time, no.
I will never know why she married him. You know why I think she married him? To make her mom mad.
Well, Grandma liked him.
She didn't like Karen. Yeah, 'cause Fred was nothing like Karen.
He had a nice car.
That's why she married
He had a
him.
brand new '58 Pontiac.
I think Fred was that bad boy. You know, Karen was raised as like
He
good
was a
girl and all that, and she wanted to kind of do out, and he was a bad boy and a rebel.
An exciting lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get cleaned up.
So these stitches have to be removed, or they got
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 stitches. Woo, looky there.
All right. I think I might trim a little bit more of that up. There we go. Now it's a little less grape-like.
Cool. Need like bright yellow stitches, they'd be easier to see.
Right, I'm gonna have you come over and rinse it.
Oh. I guess that's enough video for